Whew.
いやー、しかし昨日の話はすごかったな。
So this is one of like the big moments of this game that really make me love it. This was not the resolution exactly, but sort of the the denouement, the climax of a plot thread that's been dragging on. Well, not dragging on. They've been writing it. They've been following it since the first Race of the Sky, where the Ren first showed up as an antagonist. Uh, and she interacted with Estelle and was sort of left them towards the end and was sort of in a conflicted position. Then in the second one, where they actually had a big showdown, and Estelle was like, you've been through some horrible things and I want to help you. And Ren, kind of like she was here, kept telling them that they couldn't understand her. So there was no point in trying, and she didn't want them to get close to her. Well, Estelle said that didn't matter. And being the girl bright as the sun, as they keep calling her, Ren couldn't really turn her away that easily because she really wanted to. She wanted someone to understand her and take care of her. But she ends up fleeing. Then in the third game, when she shows up, the third game is sort of a weird nightmare dimension sort of thing, where some characters get called into it due to their involvement with the, what do you call it? with the MacGuffin that sort of drives the plot in Trails of the Sky. There's one MacGuffin per arc, but Ren is one of those involved, and she sort of one of the things that happens towards the end is that, well, not before that, when they first meet her, there's this like impersonation of their parents, where they're like puppets that Ren brings out. Actually, I don't know if this happens in the second or whatever, but another thing that we get in the third is that we also see a lot of the backstory for Ren. I guess I should like preface this with a spoiler tag if I ever make a YouTube video for this, but you get to see sort of parts of the backstory. So Ren thinks that she was actually abandoned and dropped off with. Here Harold says that they dropped him off with a friend, but something that's not clear to me is that whether the friend set up the arson himself or if someone else like came in and picked her up from that house after destroying it, and she basically got sold into a sex trafficking ring. And I don't remember if it gets stated outright, but it's very clear that that's what's happening, and you get this sort of glimpse at how she coped with the situation, and she seems to be like in her own wonderland inside her mind, and there are these different personas inside her that she sort of uses to cope. Like these things are happening to different people, and she's like stuck in a room with all these other kids, and all the kids get more and more like beaten down until some of them start disappearing, and she's always the only one that they keep in that room, and all the kids want to take her place whenever she gets called out to meet with clients. And then as the kids start disappearing, you actually learn that they were actually figments of her imagination, or you come to the conclusion they were actually figments of her imagination that she had been using to protect herself while carrying out those acts. And it also made her very requested, apparently. So yeah, some very fucked up backstory. And then towards the end, when she's like a broken husk, Joshua and another of the big organization guys, whose name I actually forgot, which is fucked because he was a pretty cool character, shows up and sort of rescues her from that criminal that criminal establishment. And you would say, well, that's a happy ending. She got saved from the prostitution, the child prostitution ring, and she just gets put into a supervillain society and trained to be a killer. So that's Ren, and it's in this game. It's part of the story. But we get all of that, and then we still get this thing where it's like, okay, even a character like this, that had such horrible things happen to them and has done such horrible things like while trying to cope with it. Like the girl is basically a mass murderer at this point of the game, and they say, well, this kind of girl still can find redemption. She's still a person with ties to other people in the world. So that's something great about this series, and this moment is like this the conclusion of this quest is amazing. So, but yeah, that's only one stop in our story. We still have more to go.
あの二人どんだけ修羅場をくぐり抜けてんだよって話だぜ。
リベールの異変についてはいろいろと話は聞いていたけど、真相はそれ以上に驚くべきものだったみたいね。
それに結社ですか。最先端技術でエプスタイン財団や ZCF を超える勢力があるというのは、まさかそのような規模で本当に実在していたなんて。
ああ、正直実感は湧いてこないよな。まあヨシは曰くクロスベルに結社の手はほとんど及んでいないって話だけど、
もしかしたら帝国と共和国の目が他より厳しいからかもしれないわね。両国の諜報関係者も多く入り込んでいるでしょうから、尻尾をつかまれたくないのかも。
それはそれで全然嬉しくない話だな。
謎の結社か、大国の諜報組織か、はたまた巨大な犯罪シンジケートか。ま、どれも厄介なのは変わらねえか。
ですね。
チュアース、ライムス運送会社です。
あなたは
昨日の運送会社の。
いや、昨日はお疲れ様。でもよかったよ、あの子が無事見つかって。親御さん心配してただろう。
What were they?
それはもう。
あんたの方は会社にどやされなかったか？
ああ、配達が遅れたことは警備隊の人に文句言われたけどさ、親父、社長の方からはそこまでお咎めはされなかったぜ。ま、ちゃんと社内をチェックしろって一発原稿はもらっちまったけどさ。
まあその程度で済んで幸いだったかもしれませんね。
違いない。おっと、昨日の確認をしに来たんじゃないんだ。あんたたちにお届け物だよ。
警察本部からですか？
いや、なんでも朝一番で速達で入ったらしいけど。はい、これ受け取って。
これは
They'll receive a small package.
ずいぶん小さなものだけど。
それじゃ確かに渡したぜ。配達があるんで俺はこれで失礼するよ。
おう、お疲れさん。
また迷子に忍び込まれないよう気をつけてください。
肝に銘じとくよ。
Yeah, just laugh it off. God, that sounds so bad. Transporting lost children, what the hell?
それで結局誰からなんだ？
Ugh.
差出人の名前がある。キティからみたいだ。
レンさんから。
昨日のお礼にそのカードをプレゼントするわ。
Now we're cooking.
面白い出物があるみたいだから覗きに行こうと思ってたんだけど、おに有効に使ってちょうだいね。
シュバルツオークションの。
どうしてあの子がこんなものを。
確か各国の VIP にしか送られない招待カードだったよ
VIP
な。
それ以前にどうして私たちがこれに関心を持っている
Oh
の
no,
を
a
知ってい
typo.
たんでしょう。
あの子に関しては深く考えても仕方なさそうだ。それよりこのカード本物だと思うか？
そうね。高級感のあるあつらえといい、本物である可能性は高いと思うわ。
金色のバラの刻印、本物の金箔が使われていますね。
本日夜7時、保養地ミシュラムのハルトマン議長邸にて開催か。
なあ、みんな課長にはあんな風に釘を刺されたばかりだけど、
When else are you gonna get the opportunity to do this?
ま、スウェゼンクワヌはなんとやらってやつだな。
課長が今日も本部に出ていて幸いでした。
みんな俺のわがままに 付き合わせる形になると思うんだけど。
勘違いしないで。私はある意味あなた以上にシュバルツオークションに興味がある。私の属していた世界に近い人たちが集まるみたいだし。
私は純粋にオークションへの好奇心ですね。レンさんが言っている面白い出物というのも気になります。
ま、俺はゴージャスでセレブなパーティーそのものに興味があるな。うまいもんを飲み食いしてセレブで高めなお姉さんともお近づきになれるチャンス見逃す手はねえだろうが。
みんな今日は
Randy's gonna Randy.
昼までに一通り仕事を片付けて港湾区の水上バス乗り場に行こう。本当にオークションに潜入するかミシュランに行って考えたい。
ええ、分かったわ。
そんじゃ残った仕事をとっとと片付けるとすっか。
一応新しい依頼がないか端末もチェックしましょう。
Okay, let's check for any new quests. Okay, we can report one.
こちらそれでは報告。わわ大変でしたね。
The many famous use of crossbow. Wait, did I get that correctly? 6. Was it 3 extra points if you gave her all the stuff? At this point I can't go back. Yeah, it's only 3 extra points. I was worried for a second, like, oh no. Oh no. Okay.
はいお疲れ様でした。
Missing tourists. I should check that too,
報
actually.
告は以上ですね。
Yeah, just 3 extra points. I was worried for a second. I thought I might have missed some stuff. Anyway, check new requests. Urgent request from City Hall. This is a serious matter at City Hall I would like to discuss in private. I'm requesting the SSS come to see me quickly. Interesting. Mains Mountain Path monster extermination. A grand mole showed up on the tunnel of Mains Mountain Path. Please deal with it quickly. Okay. They're both short, because right after you head for the Schwartz auction, like, that's the end of the chapter. Or it's not the end of the chapter, but that's the point of no return for this chapter. So before we do that, let's actually take care of everything that's happening in the city. Let's take another chance to walk around and talk to everyone. I think I'm going to start with the east. Actually, well, yeah, let's start with the east street. You got some work to take care of. We just have some pep in our step now. Oh, if I finish up all my work assigned now, I won't have to work on that business trip next week. Wait one second, what? Did you... I merely stated that I enjoy going on trips alone occasionally. But since the hectic festival period is over, I wanted you to spend time with your fiancé. Oh, that's nice. So that Wenzel is not as much of a dick as he pretends to be. That's a familiar face. It's been about 8 years. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget the day we had our fight. What have you been up to despite 8 years? He's talking about is selling Joshua, clearly. Anyway, let me just check. There are a couple of missables here. I don't think there's any on East Street. Just go around seeing if I can find anything interesting. I wouldn't happen to be able to find Rexia just hanging out, would I? I don't think we're told where she lives explicitly. This should be her room. Damn. would be a funny moment. It's like, what? You live here? Where could you be? He's been kind of missing, hasn't he? He wasn't around yesterday. He has work? I thought he just owned the bar. Hey, Walt. You don't have work. What are you up to? Something at the rooftop? Sounds like fireworks. Okay, off to Harbor District. So actually, I think if you talk to Mithra, which should be this girl, at the ice cream shop, you should be able to get something. Here's a special little something from me. The snow gelato. So here's a recipe. At one point I need to stop and actually just cook everything in the game. How many do we have left? I got quite a few left actually. Got way too many missables. I'm so glad I don't have to go fish stuff anymore. So if you go there, I think we can just go straight to Michelin, but we're not gonna do that yet. Here's all the people we met yesterday. Plenty of people going to Michelin. ... I was thinking of going back home to Liberal, but I can't seem to find my wallet anywhere. Oh, great. Good job, Anton. That guy's so laid back. It's just gonna show up eventually. No, if you lost it on the street, no, it's not. You have to go look for it. Hey guys, did you unearth any porn since last time? Yeah, I bet. I bet you didn't like finding that on your work files. Hi, Maribel. Personal business, huh? So, she probably got invited as well. Hi, Rhines. I feel like I can't quite get into my work the same way I can when she's around. Really? I guess it's interesting that he feels motivated when she's around. That's something about the character dynamic. Am I gonna be able to see a certain girl on the last day of the festival? Would it be possible? Actually, let me check something. Is there anything? I guess not. Let me talk to Fran. Hi, Fran. We're at the home stretch. Just one more day of the anniversary festival to go. Keep up the good work, guys. We'll get through it together. Yeah. It's gonna keep her out of the loop. That sucks. Poor Fran. She deserves better. Isn't this Sully? Welcome, everybody. Go away. Yep. That's how it be sometimes. Oh, hi, Grace. It's finally the last day of the anniversary festival. Grace? Oh, it's Mellow Ducklings. Geez, you startled me. Cut me some slack here. Sorry about that. Did they give you time off for the last day of the festival too, Grace? As if I was just taking a teensy little break. And besides, I'm covering the big closing ceremony this evening. Truth be told, I've been itching to investigate an entirely different place tonight. A different place? Don't tell me. She must be aware of the auction's existence as well. Huh? The voice is completely different, but the tone itself sounds familiar. Who might she be talking about? She also plans to close up shop today. I'm just gonna buy this while I'm at it. Should I bother with any of the others? No, I actually can't afford them anymore. Whoops. What's it being used for these days? I guess people don't even know. Well, he's a tourist. He wouldn't know that we're currently living there. Hi, Olia. Bread for lunch. Oh, so this is how you know that we're Skillica. That's cute. Is there anywhere I haven't looked inside the city? I guess not in the residential district. Let's go check on Jonah. Jonah. Because they already... Oh, right. Today's the last day of the festival. And that means it's time for the shorts auction. Well, it's not like you're going there. Yeah, it sure isn't. Sure isn't like we're going there or anything. Okay. So, is that everything inside the city? I think so. I almost forgot actually. So, now that it's the last day of the festival, you can actually get another Crossbow Times thing, I'm pretty sure. Issue 5, yep. I think it's only the first time that there's 2 in a single chapter. And, okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's read today's newspaper. Today is the final day of the anniversary festival. In this special edition, we will review the highlights of the festival, starting from the first day. Day 1. Ark-en-Ciel's latest performance. Ark-en-Ciel put on an absolutely radiant performance as Golden Sun, Silver Moon enraptured its audience with an experience they could never forget. According to certain rumors, show business professionals have come from all over Samuria to negotiate with the troupe. We will keep you informed of any future developments. Day 2. Heated battle downtown. For reasons unknown, a battle race was held in the downtown district. Its racers included delinquents local to the area, 2 bracers, and even the CBD's special support section. 2-person teams ran around downtown and clashed violently at exciting points, capturing the attention of many. And would you believe the winner was the special support section? Though there were admittedly noise complaints from some citizens, it seems most were glad for the entertainment, judging by the joy on the onlookers' and participants' faces. Day 3. International Symposium. A symposium took place at the reception hall in City Hall. Many opinions were heard in the response to its theme of Crossbow's present and future, including the need to strengthen trade further and the reformation of state laws. Day 4. The Parade. The customary annual parade was taken to a whole new level this year. Even Mishalam's mascot character, Mishi, joined in the celebration. Excitement was through the roof. Mishi brings up the rear. It would have been really fucked if, like, Colin was, like, shown behind the car. And now the final day. And now today is the final day of the festival. Many people have special plans for this last hurrah. Perhaps you'll splurge some mira to stay the night at Michelin. Maybe you'll pass the time solemnly during Mass at the Crossbow Cathedral. Or perhaps you'll even attend the closing ceremony at City Hall. The annual anniversary festival is something citizens and tourists alike should experience without any regrets. Leisure, visit the Michelin Resort. Michelin's fame as a tourist destination began 2 years ago at a theme park project. Michelin's fame as a tourism destination began 2 years ago after a theme park project was funded by the IBC. Michi, the mascot, is becoming wildly popular, and with every passing year, the number of people visiting Michelin on the final day of the festival jumps even higher. The ferry service to Michelin is free, courtesy of the IBC. Now it's a good chance to visit for yourself. Is it free every day or only on the final day? Okay. So that's there they tell us that it began 2 years ago. I wonder if we had a chance to learn that before, because there was that one quest that kind of needed that extra information. So that's one of the missiles for this chapter. We already got the food. We already got the... I almost forgot to talk to Rimwood. Ah, he did help him. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's talk to the Hayworths, since they brought it up. Everyone, thank you so much for your help yesterday. I can't even begin to imagine how I'll ever repay you. There's nothing to repay us for, sir. It's reassuring to see that you've all calmed down, too. Right, I had Sophia and Colin rest for the remainder of the day. Although something tells me Colin hasn't quite learned his lesson yet. We've been through one horrific loss already. I don't think we could bear to go through that kind of grief again. All I wish for now is to live a peaceful life with my family. This is just my own intuition, but I suspect we won't have the chance to thank the girl who helped Colin yesterday. I can only think that was our daughter sent out from heaven to save him. Or perhaps that's just what I'd like to believe. You'll have to forgive me. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. You've all come again. Thank you, truly. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you. Please, Mrs. Hayworth, we're only helping out those in need. It's our duty as officers, after all. You gotta admit, though, Lloyd, pretty rare for us to get a request that actually feels like genuine police work. Don't hesitate to contact the special support section again if you ever need it. Like, what are you usually doing? We'll always help out however we can. Understood, I appreciate it. Thank you again so much, everyone. I guess we're out in the countryside taking pictures. I'll be sure to take you up on the offer if anything more comes up. Oh, you're those guys from yesterday. You know, Mama said we were going to read a book together today, but I really wanted to play outside. Like, you're never going outside again. You're locked in your room forever. If that girl hadn't shown up at the right time yesterday, you would have been in some serious trouble. I'll sit close to Mama today. Say hi to that other girl. Okay, now I think we've talked to everyone inside the city. Let's start visiting places outside. Marble. Touch on the geography of foreign countries. Oh, hey. Apparently this lady's a bracer. I don't buy it. They never do. I think I'm getting tired of playing them. Stop messing with those girls. You're just bothering them. Come on, we should go home already. They aren't listening at all. Well, if that's the case, if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, Estelle. I came to deliver something, but Estelle got caught up playing with the kids. Both Estelle and I felt like we were carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders for a while there, so thanks. can thank us by catching that devilish girl. It's gonna get crazy. 70 years of Crossbow's history quietly sleep by. Perhaps I'll spend the day here gazing at the scenery. If only I was a wee bit younger. Okay. Next, we have St. Ursula College. Let's head there next. Talk to Shizuku and Cecile. And also collect our last missable for the day. Or rather, for this little section at least. There might be more where we go next. I was going to talk to Billy and then I just changed my mind. Whew. Okay. Where's Cecile? Let's try Shizuku's room first. Oh, we also have to talk to Mr. Gable. I wonder what he thinks about not being able to go to the auction. Admit yourself to St. Ursula while you wait for the storm to blow over. That's what the speaker recommended I do. But how much longer does he expect me to stay here? How long have you been here? My tax evasion study should be long forgotten from the public's minds. No, you just live here now, apparently. Hi, Shizuku. I get to go on a walk with Cecile today. A change of scenery may not mean that much to me, but it's still a lot of fun being able to spend time with her. I'm honestly a little jealous of you, Lloyd. I wish I had a sister like Cecile too. I mean, I'm sure that being outside for a bit is, even if you can't see it, it's a nice change of pace from being inside a hospital room. That's cute. I guess we might have to walk around until we find her. She's not here? It's the other kid in the hospital? I have no clue where Cecile is. Maybe the nurse's room? Not quite. Saron stole my favorite casual dress right out of my drawers, you know, like a criminal. Without that, I'm stuck in this uniform, even in the comfort of my own dorm room. You better be ready for one hell of an interrogation, Saron. Oh, I thought this was Saron. Never mind. Where is she? She might be in the dorm, I guess. Let me just keep checking around. Okay. Poor Ledden. He's doing his best, okay? Have a little faith. Is Dr. Fish not here either? Ah, found her. Oh, that's right. I'm going for a walk with Shizuko around the hospital grounds. With how outstanding her hearing is, she always notices little rabbits and birds that I would never catch. It may be a part of the job, but I really do look forward to our little strolls. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay. So I didn't see our Dr. Fish anywhere. I don't think he's gonna be here. Dr. Beldine. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this is... Okay, talk to Dr. Belmine for the Dr. Glenn book. I almost got that by accident. I knew there was one here, but I just forgot to look for it. I'm not gonna read through it, but I'm gonna open it and just have it here for people to see. If you want to see it, just just pause over the video. I read something about the farce of the determination towards the end. Looks like things are getting heated up. Okay. Now, that should be everything we can do around, or at least anything interesting we can do around the state. Let's start doing side quests. So, okay. Next one we have is the urgent matter at City Hall, right? Urgent request from City Hall. So, yeah, let's just head back to Crossbell and get started on this quest. Sometimes I remember that fast travel exists. There's a speech today, huh? Oh, sweet Idios, what am I going to do? Oh, I recognize you. You're the special support section, right? Yes, we are. Is everything alright, sir? We're here for your support request. I can tell that you're in a bit of a panic. Has something gone missing, perhaps? Actually, yes, something really important was stolen. So, this is kind of a callback to something in the previous games. And in the future ones later on as well, I guess. So it was a case of theft after all. You're telling me something had the stones? Sorry, you're telling me someone had the stones to steal from City Hall? Just look to the left of you, Randy. I figured the festival would bring its fair share of problems, but man. Could you tell us what was stolen, sir? Right, do you remember the giant statue that used to sit on display here? That. You know, now that you mention it, it does feel a little more spacious than usual. It is hard to believe someone could possibly steal something that heavy, though. Right? I could hardly believe it myself. The statue is known as the Saint Sprayer. A renowned sculptor crafted it when Crossbell State was founded. This is the very same Saint Sprayer by the famous Magnus Hector, yes? The magnum opus of one of the greatest sculptors from Crossbell was a gift in honor of the state's founding. I've heard its historical significance has made it the unofficial symbol of City Hall. I find it a little ironic that the Republican and Imperial factions hold so much power over a died under its protection. Well said, miss. But indeed, the statue is incredibly important to City Hall. We consider it to be the pride of Crossbell State. To make matters worse, many guests will be here for the closing ceremony this afternoon. To display such negligent behavior during a joyous occasion would be an utter disgrace. Definitely, Crossbell would become a joke on the international stage. Yeah, and the CPD would take a heavy blow to their reputation too. I can see the headlines in the Crossbell Times already. Randy, please consider thinking before you add any unnecessary stress. Sorry about that, kinda just slipped out. I bet Grace would have a field day with it. Still, there's a very real possibility it could all come true. Please don't let it come down to that. The Crossbell Times already loves to write on the various scandals here at City Hall. I think we should get started on the investigation then. With that being said, do you have any idea who the perpetrator might be, sir? Well, actually, this was left at the scene of the crime. Clip revealed the card. Special support section. With my riddles, I challenge you to a game of wisdom and wit. For the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol to see not the time, but the darkened night sky. For the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol to see not the time, but the darkened night sky. Also, yeah, Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief B? Phantom Thief B, could it be? I never expected him to come to Crossbell. Who does this guy think he is? Where does the thief get to give himself some slick nickname? Wait a sec, I feel like I've heard that name before. I also recall hearing that name in passing. You two are familiar with him, yes? Yeah, but I've only heard a few rumors. He's an infamous thief known across the continents for his exploits. He is both elusive and mysterious, and is responsible for the theft of countless works of art. He primarily operates in the Empire. This is the man known as Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief Y, B, and C. His modus operandi is to send a calling card to his victims to taunt them. He has yet to be caught in the act a single time. His arsenal of bizarre magic allows him to claim his spoils without being detected. The strange part is, some people regard him as a hero. So essentially, this infamous thief has issued us a challenge then. Right, that is actually the reason why I called you here instead of the Bracer Guild. The calling card clearly stated the SSS by name. Ha, this is starting to sound like it might be fun. Hey, Lloyd, I don't really care if this guy is some infamous thief, but we gotta take him down. Right, but don't forget there's a missing statue we need to retrieve. Let's accept his challenge head on, everyone. Right, let's do this. The riddle says we need to find the city's beloved symbol. We should begin by determining what that is exactly. Sounds like it's time to hit the streets. So I have a good idea what that could be already. I'm gonna try to like do it without following the walkthrough to see if I remember. Well, if I remember and if I can puzzle it out. These are usually not very difficult. You could make the argument that it's the true symbol of the city. Hey Lloyd, what if... You read my mind, Ellie. You think there's a way we can check the inside of it? So if you recall, there's actually an exit in the geofront that leads to under it. So let's try heading there first. Ow! I dinged my head. It's pitch black inside of the bell. I can hardly see a thing. Perhaps this is the night sky the riddle was referencing. That will also make the bell of crossbow the symbol we're looking for. I think I see a card inside the bell, Lloyd. Oh, I think you're right. Give me a moment while I reach for it. For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water, known only to the dazzling ones. The dazzling ones. Oasis of pristine water. Another riddle, eh? Oasis of... Wait, warm water? Oasis of pristine water. Why did Tio said warm water? Did the translation fuck up? Let's just use the... Oh, I can't use the... I can't use the fast travel on this location. It doesn't count as the main area of the town. That sucks. That's kind of annoying. I don't mean to get into this fight. Oasis of pristine water. The what's it? The dazzling ones. What could be more dazzling than Arcan Seal? But also dazzling. Water would make me think of the Harbor District, but I'm not sure. Oh shit. I didn't think it would pop up by walking up to it. I think it's gonna give us a chance to back out though.
まあテーマパークで遊んでからレストランでディナーとしゃれ込んだらどうしても遅くなっちまうしな。ミシュラムにあるホテルなんざ普通は高くて泊まれないだろうし。
それでも今の時期は満室の可能性が高いでしょうね。どうするロイド？もう水上バスに乗ってミシュラムへ行ってしまう。
We are most certainly not.
一度ミシュラムに渡ったら頻繁に出ているみたいだし、一通り用事を済ませてから乗ろう。
そうね。買い物や工房での調整も済ませた方がいい。
I don't upgrade my equipment. You can't make me.
用事が済んだらまたここに来るとしようぜ。
I'm gonna save all my U material forever. So yeah, that's telling us is the point of no return. Oh, I think that's dumb. Okay, there is another pond. I was right in front of it too. Oh, this tank of water is enormous. The fish appear to be swimming peacefully. Actually, now that I've taken a better look, their scales look like they reflect light and sparkle. An oasis of pristine water. I think this might be our next target. It's just in there. It's in the tank. Is there something I can help you with? Yes, young man. An important card of ours fell into this tank. Do you mind getting it out for us? The heck? Looks like it'd be kind of challenging. You'd probably have to snag it with a hook to get it out of there. I can't go in there myself and get it. I was afraid of that. Guess we'll need a pretty experienced fisherman to get that baby out of there. I'm surprised they didn't just look at Lloyd. I'll fish the blasted thing out for you. Piece of cake. Wow, you made that look easy. Sorry to make extra work for you, Copan. So, what's up with the card? It really is a bit of a long story. Whatever. Come on, Lloyd, hurry up and read that sucker. Let's see what do you have here. 9, 7, 14, 9, 19. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. 9, 7, 14, 9, 19. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. This is not doing much for me. Central box that rudely resounds. Do we have a clock anywhere? What are those numbers at the top for? Okay, so letters, right? So if I look at the alphabet, what's letter number 9 and all that? Nine, 7, 14, 9, 19. Let me just pull up. Oh, I see. Ignis. No, good thing the game just spells it out for you, huh? And we're talking about the box that rudely resounds. The card is attached to the back of the speaker. Found it. What does the message say? Damages? Oh no. I'm having some trouble. For the next key, locate the entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. Entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. White Falcon, time is carried away. Yeah, that's my thought. Hey, Punks, how do you think you're doing? Sorry, Wald, we didn't mean to walk in here unannounced. We have finished our task, so we may be at ease. Yeah, finished? I'll show you who's finished. Oh no, run away! Does he say anything when we talk to him again? No. Maybe he doesn't because I walked away. Something about liberal, huh? And time flies away. Probably not the Racer Guild, but fly away, huh? Oh, this is the first time that they let me come here. Or would I have been able to come here earlier and I just didn't try? Let's try checking out the airport. Phantom Thief P. Sklu mentioned the White Falcon, which is Liberal's national bird. By the entrance of the White Falcon, he must have been referring to Crossville Airport, where there are daily flights to Liberal. Yeah, I mean, we are bordering with the Empire and Calvard, not Liberal, so this would be the only entrance. All that's left is a place where time is carried away. I guess a waiting room? It's probably not this, right? Oh, shoot. I've seen a card around here. It'll probably be pretty out of place. A card? Like, not a claim check? Sorry, but I can't think of anything that matches your description. If you need the Lost and Found, you'll want to sorry. If you want the Lost and Found, you'll want to check out the ticket counter. Will do. We appreciate your assistance. Is that what I think it is? Unbelievable. That's perfectly timed. Obtain a white envelope. Well, dang, I didn't expect it to show up there of all places. This B guy sure puts a lot of work into his theatrics. Let's see what the next message is. I'm not sure I get the time carried away thing. Find the mark of splendid correspondence. 11-1192. I'm not sure I get that one. Oh, actually. The mark of splendid correspondence. Another riddle. Great. Yes. Splendid correspondence might refer to Crossball News Service. Though 11... oh, I think I know. I don't think I actually examined what I'm thinking about in this playthrough, but there should be a little trophy plaque in a certain somewhere. Can we go up? Or I guess maybe I can just look in here. Yep. This is the certificate. Sorry, this is the certificate given to the journalist awarded the Pulitzer Prize. The Pulitzer Prize. I kind of wish the name wasn't so on the nose. What does Pulitzer stand for? Is it someone's last name? This is the award given to the most impactful journalist in a given year, if I remember correctly. Over the 3-month period of the 100 Days War, this journalist was committed to delivering war coverage with the utmost honesty and a sense of justice. In commemoration of this achievement, he is hereby awarded the Pulitzer Prize, November S. 1192. Right, there should be the mark of a splendid correspondence Phantom Thief B mentioned. Yep, sure enough. Let's read our next clue. This is my final riddle. In the city of Grey, visit the elegant abode of the elder who arbitrates. Elegant abode of the elder who arbitrates. Could it be in fucking Ellie's house? Wait, it can't be. Yeah, that's fucked up. What? No, see, the hardest one is just the one that sends you to the fishing. The fishing guild. Like, save again. Ah, Lady Ellie. Master Henry will be returning early today. Oh, really? Thank you for notifying me. Oh, that's cute. She wanted to invite her back home. That's sad. Is it like in his room? Huh? I started just reading it and then got surprised when I saw the statue. How did it even get here? How did you how did it go through the door? Man, I knew this day would come. The goddess has finally come down to personally punish me for my life of debauchery. Stop being stupid, Randy. This is clearly the Saint Sprayer statue that was stolen from City Hall. Why? Why is it in grandfather's room of all places? Is everything already in there, my lady? It's like, what? What is this? Did you all carry this in here by yourselves? You just saw us walk in here. Clearly not. Long story short, you're looking at the work of the notorious Phantom Thief B. You couldn't mean the Phantom Thief B, could you? Did anyone suspicious come to the house today, Helmer? No, we haven't had a single visitor, my lady. Master Henry is exceedingly busy today, so no one has any reason to visit. No witnesses either, then. How the hell did he manage to lug this thing in here? I can't even begin to imagine. Hold on, there's a card attached to the side of the statue. A splendid job, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Your noble efforts have proven this festival to be far more enjoyable than I could have ever desired. Your courage and toil have earned my respect. It pains me to say so, but certain Circumstances have arisen. Rest easy, my friends, for I have no intention of interfering any longer. P.S. It appears you assisted my dearest little kitty yesterday. You have my utmost gratitude. Phantom Thief B. He took pleasure in toying with us until the final moment. I must admit, it feels slightly humiliating. More importantly, when he mentioned his dearest little kitty, he capitalized the K. Wait, you don't think... For real? He's talking about Ren? I mean, I guess it's not too crazy for them to know each other if B has connections to the society. We don't have any evidence to confirm it, so let's just leave that aside for now. Didn't Estelle and Joshua actually tell you about it before? Based on what we've seen, Phantom Thief B's strength lies in spreading confusion. That man truly agitates me. He means the status effect. We should be thankful he didn't have any grander schemes planned. Hopefully he won't resort to tormenting others now that he's had his fun. We couldn't arrest this jackass, but I guess you're right, Lloyd. Guess we can call this case closed. Right. I'm just relieved we were able to safely recover the statue. Anyway, I think we can move on now. How though? As for this thing, let's contact Chief Clip and arrange to have it shipped back. I figure the four of us don't stand a chance of carrying it over ourselves. Right, it really does make you wonder how he was able to tote this around town. I never would have imagined you'd be able to recover it so quickly. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Special Support Section. I should get some water. This reading's getting a bit hard. It was difficult, but I'm just glad we were able to get it back safe and sound. Now you'll be able to conduct the closing company ceremony without issue. Sorry, the closing ceremony without issue. Indeed, what a relief. All set. We're done placing the statue. Oh, excellent. We appreciate how swiftly you were able to take care of it. Thanks for the help, pals. Sure thing, that thing was heavier than it looked. If you'll excuse us then. We had to call on them on such we had to call on them on such short notice too. I'll have to give them an extra tip later. On that note, I have a reward for all of you too. Received a package from Chief Clip. Ah, thank you very much. I'll be off then. I'm going to escort the staff from the freight company. Case closed. All this walking has made my feet incredibly sore. Where's the package, Lloyd? Oh yeah, let me open it. A Sagittarius gem was inside the package. This appears to be a rare quartz. Hell of a thing for a City Hall official to have, eh? Yeah, I have no clue why he'd have something so rare. Oh, you're all back! Hi Chief, thanks for the quartz. I can't believe you managed to find it. How did you find it back? How did you bring it back? Wait, what? Didn't you just leave City Hall a second ago? Huh? What do you mean? I've been in a meeting for the closing ceremony until just now. Wait a second. Then that must have been Phantom Thief B himself. What an incredibly cunning man. Leave it up to an infamous thief to pull off a party trick like that. Catching him is going to be more than a simple game of cat and mouse. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, thank you so much. Now we can rest easy and hold the closing ceremony without reservation. Glad to hear it. Phantom Thief B. I didn't sense any ill intent, but that doesn't excuse the fact that he's a criminal. We'll have to settle things with him another time. Next time, we'll put him behind bars.